here we go again, another of our Christmas shows. Now, if you are a frequent watcher of the show, you might remember that generally when I do Christmas shows, there's a chair over here with somebody in it. Well, unfortunately, that somebody called me just the other day, and that somebody is sick and couldn't make it today. So I kind of scrambled to put together a little different show today, and there may be one or two tunes you may have heard before during this season, but we'll get through it. And obviously, I don't have any adult supervision today, so it's just me and Austin getting through this together today. So that first tune, Feliz Navidad, Jose Feliciano, 1970, had a huge hit on it, and of course it's been a Christmas mainstay ever since. So now this next one, this song was actually written in 1948, and several people recorded it, and it had minor hits till some guy, I can never remember this guy's name. He wasn't that well known. He's had a big house in Memphis. Elvis, that's right. Elvis Presley. Yeah, he had the hit in 1957 on this tune when. Make sure I got the right, the mothership up. Just make sure. Oh no, I said that. No, he had the big hit in 1957 when he said that he would have a blue Christmas without you. So let's see what it sounds like. Blue Christmas, 1957. Well, this next song, written around 1950, I believe, and same thing, many people recorded it, and I honestly do not know who had the big hit, but I'm sure somebody out there can probably tell me. Another nice slow tune. Actually, it's a waltz, and Coach Dave doesn't play a lot of waltzes, so if it sounds funny, that means I've stuck a few measures in that might have formed. I don't know what I'm going to do, but let's see what happens with Silver Bells. Silver Bells, kind of a country sound to it. I'm sure Elvis must have recorded that tune too, because anytime anybody had a hit, it wasn't past Elvis to kind of grab the tune and do it himself, and of course have the bigger hit naturally because he's Elvis. You know, when you go to Graceland, of course it's this big house, but on every street in town there's probably a bigger house. But for that time when it was built, it was a mansion, and there's an outbuilding there, and just one building that has all of his golden records, million sellers. There's only something like 171 gold records in this building. That's all he had, hundreds. And that's not counting, I guess they call it, what, platinum or something, when you get even more than the measly million hits. 171 gold records. Yeah. Too bad he wasn't that well known, but anyway. All right, this next tune, 1952, and again a tune that a lot of people recorded, and I don't think it was from a particular show or anything. Same thing. A couple of guys got together and said, "Hey, let's write a tune about Santa Claus." And so they decided to write a tune about the old fat man coming to town. So this is Santa Claus Coming to Town. Actually, that's one of my more favorite Christmas songs to play, because It's got some actual nice chord. Well, okay, I put some substitute chords in here or there, but it's a nice song to be a Christmas song to be able to improvise a little bit on. So, you know, I was just thinking as I was playing this song. My mother used to tell me a story. I guess I was very young. It was probably during or right after World War II. And she always liked to tell the story. Now, I don't know if it's a true story or not, but she claims there was Christmas Eve, and we used to have folks over on Christmas Eve, and there was a knock on the door. And they opened the door, and there was a fellow in uniform, and he said, you know, he says, I was just walking by the house, he said, and I saw all the lights and the people inside. So I just had to stop because it reminded me of home. Now, it's a great story. I don't think she would lie to me, but where we lived, somebody wouldn't really be walking down the street. But anyway, it's a story that has stayed with me all these years, and it's kind of a nice story. So obviously they brought the fellow in and you know, gave him some refreshments, and then he, of course, like I said, I was young, so I was already in bed waiting for the fat man. So, but we'll call it a true story. So, all right. Well, this next song is probably one of the more recent Christmas tunes, and it's still 50 years old. From 1971, fellow named John Lennon. That mean anything? John Lennon? I think he was with some kind of group or something. And he had a wife, Yoko Ono, and they wrote this song. The song is called Happy Christmas, the War is Over. So I'm not sure what they're referring to, but it's kind of it's a very simple thing, but it kind of gets to you a little bit. So let's see what we do with this. Christmas, Happy Christmas, or the war is over. Again, not sure exactly what they were referring to, but that's okay. sort of become a classic. You don't hear it that often. It's very, very, very simple tune. So sometimes it's the simple ones that get you. You know, wait a minute, that can't be that simple, but it is. All right, well, this next tune has been around since 1850, and no, I wasn't there to play it. Close. 18, not 19, 1850, almost 200 years, 170 some odd years ago. And it was just kind of like a winter tune, as many Christmas songs are. They're like seasonal tunes, like Winter Wonderland says nothing about Christmas, you know. And this one also was just talking about riding in a sleigh. And it's called Jingle Bells as they ride in a one-horse sleigh. So let's see what it sounds like. Jingle Bells from 1850. Wow, the song's been around quite a while. I don't think they're getting royalties on it anymore, but well, we're getting down close to the end of our time, and of course, there is one truly iconic Christmas song that you only hear 87,473 times during December. Written by Irving Berlin, 1942, and it came from a movie. And the movie was called Holiday Inn. Not like the Holiday Inn we know as today, but it was like a bed and breakfast type inn in New Hampshire or Vermont, one of those places. And of course the song is White Christmas. White Christmas. White Christmas, like I said, the iconic Christmas tune ever. White Christmas. Oh, I wish I was getting royalties on that guy. So, once again, Coach Dave saying, you know, bring the young'uns in, not because they don't hear these songs, because they do hear these songs. They do hear them ad nauseum for the whole month of December, but just you know, kind of sit around and listen to the Christmas tunes, and of course, on behalf of me and the big guy behind the glass, Austin, and everybody else here at AACS TV, we are certainly wishing you all and your families a very merry and Christmas and happy holiday season. Hope you've enjoyed our Christmas shows. This one kind of had to put together on the run because of our guest was ill, but he's doing okay. He's doing okay. A little under the weather, but he'll be fine. We'll have him on like maybe after the first of the year. You know, when we start getting back into the normal swing of things. So once again, thank you all for watching, listening, tuning in, however it is that you get this show. And let's take it home with a little more, I guess, White Christmas.